Hey guys, Carl the trainer here. Welcome to phase 3 of the PFT 2.0 nutrition plan. Okay, and I hate to say that, sorry, it's not a nutrition plan. It's a success plan. Nutrition plans come and go. Success plans stay. Your success matters. It stays with us. All right, here we go. The PFT 2.0 success plan, phase 3 is focused on uncovering those awesome muscles that you have and that you built in phase 2, or that you have built at your time here at PFT if you're a recurring member. Okay, so phase 3 is where the magic happens, guys. This is where we uncover those muscles that we built and let everyone to the boom, boom. Can't see I have a sweatshirt on, but there's guns under there. They might be 22s. They used to be shotguns, but you know, whatever. All right, so with this phase comes a more detailed and a much stricter macronutrient count, okay? But here's the thing. You've done this for a while, and it's worth it, okay? You've made those changes. Don't you want people to see them, okay? So what we're adding to your tracking is we're tracking added fat, all right? So with your sustained increase in your training load and your protein numbers, with those macronutrient numbers, the fat's just gonna melt off, all right? So you increase that training load, you're gonna decrease those calories again, okay? So let's talk about what your current numbers are and set some goals here, all right? So we got your current weight, you have your current body fat percentage, and then you have a goal body fat percentage. So that's the number that you choose, but let's be real for a second, okay? Women, you don't really wanna get down too far below 15, in my opinion. Anything really below 20 is under fat for women, just my opinion. Now, for men, anything under 12, 11, that's pretty low. I'm not saying don't get there. I'm just saying that's a lot of work, and it's hard to stay there. So know that. All right. So you have that. You have your goal body fat percentage, and obviously the difference is one current minus goal. Obviously, so that's your difference. Now, your current muscle mass is on there as well. Again, we got these all from the body composition testing scale that you stepped on with your trainer. No big deal. Now, with these new numbers, we're gonna readjust your protein intake. Now, because we're decreasing your calorie load again this time, we're gonna increase your protein uptake to make sure that the muscle you built stays there, okay? We're also gonna add tracking fat to your macronutrients, and the rest of the calories are gonna be your carbs. Now you can track those or you can just kind of figure it out, but we'll show you how to do that in a minute. Now, this phase is again the strictest of the macronutrient tracking, but after all your hard work getting here, don't you want to see the results? Don't you want people to say, man, look at those guns. Girl, where'd you get that six pack? Right? I mean, that's right. I mean, you want that. I want to hear people saying that about you. I want to say, man, that client of yours, she is like not even the person I knew 6 months ago. That's what I want to hear as your trainer, as the guy. That's it. All right. So let's take a look at your numbers and create the plan. Again, we're going back to a little bit of a decrease in your calories. So we're going to take your you have your daily calorie intake, your daily protein, which this time we're increasing it by a little bit more to protect the muscle that we've built. Now we have your daily fat and your daily carbohydrates. All that stuff is printed out there for you. If it's not, your trainer should have done that for you. But if you got this email from me, it has your information already in it. All right, so you look at that number. That's what you have to get. We got that? Enter that into your thing. So let's pull out your MyFitnessPal app right now and change all those numbers. So again, we go to goals. No, we go to more. Then we go to goals. And if you go to goals, it's going to say a macronutrient and calorie tracking counter, whatever. You click on that. You click on your calories, you make your daily calories, that daily calorie intake, you just change that number to that right there. Then you go to your protein. And again, if you have the expensive version, you can change it to the exact grams. If you don't, and you have the regular version, which is fine, you just roll up that counter, the percentage counter, until you reach your slightly above or right on your current protein grams. It'll give you that grams up above it in the box right above it, okay? Now, so that's your percentage. Then you want to take your protein or your fat number, do the same thing. So you slide that counter up until the fat grams equal that. What's on your page right there in front of your face? Remember, you should have your page. You should all be holding your page right now. If you don't, pause this video and go get it. And we're back. Good. Okay. So then your daily carbs, you just kind of roll up your little counter until the number at the bottom is 100%. or you get the exact number until everything matches out perfectly. Okay, so you're probably looking at maybe like 30% on the way that numbers work. That's what it did for me. 35% protein, carbs, and 30% fat. But that's just me. Everyone's numbers are going to be a little bit different. Okay. So now that we know your tracking numbers, you still want to make sure that you're adding the daily carbs. The daily fiber and the daily water. Okay. So your daily water intake, fiber. Make sure you put that all in there. Okay. Now that we know your tracking numbers, let's see how long it's going to take you to get there. All right. That's right. That's what we want to see, how fat it takes to get there. So pretty simply, your target fat loss is, the numbers above what you have and what you want. Really simple, okay? So that's gonna see 3%. Now, the rate of percentage of fat loss is tricky. For men under 15% and women under 14%, you're looking at 1/4 to 3/4 of a pound. So if you just average it at half a percentage a week, you're looking at 6 weeks for 3%, all right? Real simple. It's all written out there. It's all spelled out there for you guys. This is the phase where we see the magic. This is the phase where everything opens up and says, man, that is awesome. You look great. Okay? And showing off all those muscles. This is like the beach body muscle. You can't see me flexing because I have a sweatshirt on, but I'm flexing. Okay, so again, we pull out your weekly tracking sheet. I hope that's coming through right, because when I see it, it looks backwards. But again, you take out, Carl, I plan on getting 7 workouts this week. I plan on eating this many calories. You take your numbers, you multiply it by 7. It's real simple. Just multiply everything by 7. And I plan on losing 1% of body fat a week, 0.5% of body fat a week. Okay, whatever section you're on under there, wherever it is, if you're 16 to 25% men, lose fat a little bit quicker than if you were under. So you guys the more fat you have, the more you're able to lose per week. You guys got that idea there, right? Okay, so again, your results are, I stepped on that scale on Friday and did the body calculation numbers, and my body fat percentage dropped by 0.75. Woo, you put the results right there, and you get a big old whoop, whoop. If you don't do that, guys, again, Joel's going to text you. Ryan's going to text you. Your trainer will text you. You don't answer that, he'll call you. You don't answer that, he'll go to your house. Nobody wants Joel at their house at midnight. I said it again. Okay, nobody wants that. So, fill it out. That's the accountability. This is where we make sure you're doing it right. And if the numbers aren't looking right, talk to your trainer. We'll figure it out. Okay, we'll figure out what tweaks are. Maybe you're not tracking the right stuff. Maybe you need to change your protein options. Maybe you need to change your carbohydrate options. Maybe your carbs are all empty calories and not good, clean, lean, solid, good vegetables and that sort of thing. So there's going to be room for improvement. It's not going to be a perfect world, because it never is. So, guys, go out there, be awesome, change your lives, make the lives of other people better. Be awesome, do awesome. Later.